In the ever-evolving landscape of the NBA, the Los Angeles Lakers are always looking for ways to elevate their championship aspirations. With LeBron James and Luka Dončić now united in purple and gold, many around the league are calling it the most formidable duo in the league today. Add in Austin Reeves, who's emerged as a reliable third scoring option, and it's easy to see why the Lakers are viewed as one of the most potent offensive teams in the league. However, despite their high-profile backcourt, one glaring weakness has become impossible to ignore: their lack of a true presence in the paint. Anthony Davis is unquestionably one of the most elite defenders and rebounders in the NBA, but the Lakers have often been forced to lean on him for much more than he's capable of delivering alone. That void was starkly visible during their first-round playoff series against the Minnesota Timberwolves, where the likes of Rudy Gobert and Julius Randle exploited the Lakers' interior defense and lack of depth in the front court. Los Angeles struggled to match the physicality and rebounding prowess of Minnesota's front court, and in turn, their playoff run was cut short. The need to address the Lakers' interior defense and rebounding became even more urgent, and with a salary cap to consider, this situation may require an unconventional approach. Rob Pelinka and the front office could be forced to pull off a trade that involves multiple teams to strike the right balance. Enter a fascinating mock trade scenario that could reshape the Lakers roster this summer. The trade breakdown. According to a report from Bleacher Report's Greg Swartz, a potential trade between the Lakers, Denver Nuggets, and Brooklyn Nets could finally provide Los Angeles with the defensive reinforcement they've been missing. The deal would see Los Angeles acquire a starting caliber center in exchange for a mix of key rotation players, a future first-round pick, and some cap flexibility for both the Nuggets and the Nets. Here's how the trade could unfold. For the Lakers would give up two key rotation players in Dalton Knecht and Rui Hachimura, along with their 2031 first-round pick. In return, they would land a legitimate defensive anchor in Brooklyn Nets big man, Nic Claxton. The 24-year-old has been a revelation for the Nets, showcasing his ability to protect the rim, grab boards, and provide an elite level of defense in the post. Over the last 3 seasons, Claxton has played 70 or more games, establishing himself as a consistent and durable presence in the middle. While parting ways with both Knecht and Hachimura stings, both players have shown flashes of potential. Claxton's presence could be the missing piece to put the Lakers' roster over the top. His rebounding prowess would alleviate the pressure on Anthony Davis, allowing AD to focus on his elite defense and scoring. With the size, athleticism, and shot-blocking ability Claxton brings, the Lakers' front court would be far more formidable against teams with dominant big men. The inclusion of the 2031 first-round pick sweetens the deal, offering Brooklyn a valuable asset for the future. For the Denver Nuggets, while the Nuggets just won an NBA championship in 2024, their quest for sustained success could lead them to make moves to improve their depth. By sending Michael Porter Jr. to the Brooklyn Nets, the Nuggets would free up considerable cap space. MPJ is a solid scorer and a versatile forward, but Denver has found themselves in a position where trading him might be necessary to upgrade other areas of their roster. In return, the Nuggets would receive 2 rotation players from Brooklyn, which could allow them to add valuable depth to their squad. By dealing Porter Jr., the Nuggets also open up more flexibility in free agency. With Denver's championship core locked in, it makes sense for them to fortify their depth and add more reliable role players to fill out their roster. This deal could pave the way for significant moves that strengthen the team's bench and backcourt, which will be crucial if they hope to contend again next season. For the Brooklyn Nets, the Nets have been in the process of rebuilding since the departure of their superstars, and this trade would continue that trajectory by adding a player who could immediately help their scoring output. Michael Porter Jr. is an efficient shooter and an explosive scorer, capable of averaging 20 points per game. He would immediately become the focal point of Brooklyn's offense, giving them a consistent scoring option on the wing. Not only does Porter bring scoring, but he also has the versatility to play both forward positions, making him a versatile weapon for the Nets. Brooklyn's front office would also benefit from the Lakers' 2031 first-round pick, giving them an additional valuable asset for future trades or rebuilding efforts. The risk here is the size of Porter's contract, but in a rebuilding phase, Brooklyn is